Day 2. We did it. We beat Real Madrid at the Bernabeu again. This is, by the way, those of you that tune into pretty much everything that we post, this is after the Insta reaction. So we're back at the Airbnb. And I should be exhausted, but I'm not. I'm actually not. Maybe I look it, but yeah, who knows? Like straight after this, I might literally just conquer. I don't have much to pack at all, but yeah, fuck me, man. Like, what a day, what a trip, what a club Arsenal are, man. And yeah, I'm very grateful, first of all, to be able to do this. I'm very grateful to everyone that tunes in and shit with us, and just rocks with us. I'm very grateful to like my guys, man, like all the SPS crew, man, like Dean, like that's if you want to look up the definition of older brother, that's who he is. That's all I need to say on that. There's nothing more to say. Tossing is tossing. You guys know tossing. You know what I mean? Wale, boy, like Mitch, Gabby, Editor Mubarak, everyone, you're just, yeah, Arsenal have done this to me. I'm just feeling very reflective and very grateful. But yeah, I suppose let's rewind. Let's rewind to day 2. So beginning of the day, what did we do? Woke up, went to this, I forgot the name of this restaurant, but it's literally right across the road from the Bernabeu, and literally right across the road. So we went there and had some breakfast, like good stuff to be fair. And everything just seems reasonably priced as well. But maybe I'm just a grumpy Brit that's just fed up with my country just taking the piss. But everything just seems reasonably priced pretty much. And yeah, nice breakfast there. And then we went for the stadium tour, and there's a couple of things I want to talk about here. So firstly, I went to the Bernabeu in 2019, just for a game. Well, actually, it was my cousin. I didn't see my cousin in so long. He lives in the States, and my sister was like, "Oh, he's coming to Europe," but she didn't tell me this. She was like, "Oh, he's coming to Europe. It'll be great. Yeah. Let me just send Mus there. Let me send him there. He won't know. He can just go there for whatever. But he's probably gonna book a ticket to see a match, which I did obviously, and I saw my cousin as well, which was great. But yeah, that was in 2019, and they were doing the renovations there basically. So the stadium looked so different, but I've still recognized like pretty much the surrounding area, some of the street and stuff. What are we gonna do with all of the extras, you know what I mean? Yeah. Which kind of what the stadium itself looked like something out of Dune and Star Wars and everything basically, just absolutely mental. Like my boy actually referred to it as something. You guys would have seen X-Men Days of Future Past. You see how like the Sentinels, what they look like, what they're made out of. That's what it looked like. It's really beautiful but quite intimidating. This looks like something legit out of I was gonna call it Spice Wars, Star Wars, and Dune, fam, at the same time. Stadium tour started and we walked up and shit, and immediately I think the first thing you're greeted with is Champions League trophy. That's it. It's the first time for me actually seeing one that close up. What we did in general is just it's pretty much, I want to call it a theme park. They're so big that they're just a genuine day out in general, because their brand and everything is just, it's unmatched. Like I've never seen anything like it before in my life, seriously. But yeah, like the next thing you see was like the model version of the new renovated stadium and shit, and that was cool as well. And then we walked on to, I think, was the wall of their like artifacts, or like their football boots and shit. And then like, you know, I took so many pictures and videos. As I'm talking, you guys would have been seeing all this shit anyway, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like, you know, then all the La Liga trophies and shit, and then like the Ballon d'Or, like golden balls and shit. and they're cheeky. They were including players that won Ballon d'Ors while they weren't at Real Madrid. While they weren't at Real Madrid, they included the Ronaldo, the R9 Ronaldo Ballon d'Or from '97. They included the Michael Owen one. They included the Kaká one. I'm like, okay, that's a bit funny. But then they also included, I think they call it the Super Ballon d'Or, which has only been ever given to, I think it was Di Stefano, I believe. And then you get to see like their wall of players as well, like interactive wall and shit, which was cool. And then you see their actual European trophy cabinet, which is just, I've never seen anything like it before. It was mental, like absolutely crazy, man. And then you see their final, the trophy and the kit and everything from last year, basically. I think Jude Bellingham is the one that they used with his boots as well, which was just incredible. But the best part of the day, before the obvious best part of the day, was actually going out to the actual stadium, like seats, and where basically the part that was open was like the TV camera angle. So we actually got to sit really close to where the 3 TV cameras are, basically. And yeah, we got some great pictures, and you know what, yeah, it was just great, like getting to really see the size of the club, but also what it means to everyone, basically. I mean, there was a Newcastle fan there that, you know, got me to take a picture of him and his mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's just there on a random day. Do you know what I mean? Just happens to be the day that we're playing the Champions League quarterfinal. So yeah, that was fantastic, man. And Jay, we just headed to the square, and that's when you could feel it. You know, you start feeling like, you know, those of you that's done away days kind of thing, that there's always a meeting spot for the away fans, and like the Plaza Mayor was all Arsenal today. Like, you know, all the flags and signs was up and shit, singing songs. I don't know if I want to call him a club ambassador. I don't want to disrespect him, but Frimpong, like, he's obviously the social media guy. He was just walking around the square, just starting songs up and shit, just being cool as hell and shit. And like there was like just lots of like reporters there. I think like Charles White was there as well. And it was just good. We were feeling it, and then we just ended up going back to our Airbnb to actually just nap for a bit, because yeah, we need to bring the energy tonight, innit? That's just the bottom line, innit? Like, and then my other boy just got in, well, I say today, but basically on the day of the match, basically. So he came in from Barcelona. So yeah, he was just pumped. Well, he was pumped eventually, but he wanted to get in and rest a little bit. And yeah, like, we made our way to the game pretty much. And usually on a match day, even on a away day, to be honest, like, we get public transport there, and you get to build up with your fans, like, going in there and shit. But we were just like, fuck it, let's just get an Uber. But we had to make a stop. We made a stop to like the Decathlon, because my boy just got in. He just wanted like some extra layers because it was cold, and you know, it was raining, man. Like, straight up and down, it was raining. Like, that the weather wasn't great, so he just wanted some extra bits, which is fair enough. And then we eventually made our way to the stadium. They fucking hate me. I was in the home end, obviously. That's become a running theme now, clearly. And yeah, them lot were in the away end, which was good, to be fair, because I got to actually tell them, something they won't believe it, just tell them how fucking loud they were. And look, do you know what's mad? It's raining as well. Arsenal away fans are just something else, man. Like, absolutely incredible. But yeah, so yeah, we get to the ground now, and that's where the fun begins, man. Seriously. And that Madrid song, yeah, it is put it like this, yeah. They're playing it during the stadium tour, yeah. But this is how literally like dictators come to power, because you hear that shit and you literally want to kill for some. You don't know who you want to kill for. You just want to know you want to kill for someone. So you can't imagine what that does to like elite level athletes kind of thing. It just gets them pumped. That's why they won 15 of those things, I'm pretty sure. That song was just blaring out like pre-match and shit. And I suppose the feel of the day, like, in fact, the feel of the city, to be, if I'm being real, I might have mentioned this on the instant reaction, but everyone seemed pretty relaxed. The only people that are doing too much seem to be the players and the players' families, and the, what do you call it, and the social media team, and Florentino Perez trying to, resurrect, this dead person and that dead person and shit. So yeah, like we were fully like, we were embedded in it all kind of thing. But yeah, the fans, Real Madrid home fans are great. Like keeping up, but they're absolutely fantastic, man. Like the white wall, as you would call it, I don't know. They were going for the whole 90 minutes. But yeah, the game itself, I can't wait. I am so excited to watch it back. I don't think I've been so excited to watch a game back since, I don't know, this time last week when we smashed Real Madrid 3-0. But yeah, I can't wait to watch it, because I felt all the tension in the world, and I feel like the energy of the home fans was bouncing off me, because they genuinely believed they could actually get back into the game. And I feel like, yeah, it's good to have that as a fan. But also sometimes you've got to look at what's right in front of you and see what's there. And Arsenal were never, ever, ever going out tonight. It was just the level of impossibility is just way too fucking high. So yeah, I think, yeah, the Saka penalty was. I was so confused, and I'm all trying to play up to the fans, even though I know they don't give a shit about me. I'm all trying to act like, oh, what's going on there? This is bullshit. Blah 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 blah. The relief when he actually said he was going to give it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. And then he does that bullshit, and then I think the most torturous 6 or 7 minutes of my life this year, I want to say, maybe as a football fan, maybe, was the penalty check on Mbappe. I cannot understand why it takes so long, and I was worrying some of our players would pull up after that, because they got cold, basically. Even some of the Real Madrid players as well, they might have pulled up as well, because it shouldn't take that long, man. And then when he rescinded the yellow and the pen, that's when I started to believe, because we're getting decisions at the Bernabeu, and they need goals, and we're getting decisions. So I'm thinking straight away, this could be it. But I'm counting every second. Like, I've never seen time take so long to go from literally 3 minutes into the game to 7 minutes into the game. It took 20 hours for that to happen. Like, I was counting every second and every millisecond. But yeah, Saka eventually scored, and yeah, what a goal, and just what a reaction from the away fans. Like, it was I've seen more life at a funeral. Like, they were just absolute vacuum of emotion just left at the home end, and the away fans were going nuts. Vinny scored. Saliba obviously trying to tank his market price. Thank you, bro. Like, you get it, you understand it. You're not getting Real Madrid. That was great. And then Martinelli, I think this has probably been, and there's been so, despite the shit this season, there's been a lot of good moments, but this might be my favourite goal this season so far, because it's a player I think that needed it more than anyone else. So many people have really like started writing his obituary, like he needs to go, blah blah blah, and he does that at the Bernabeu. Yeah, couldn't be pleased for anyone, man. I want to talk about more about Declan Rice, but on an actual podcast. He needs his flowers, man. I've got all the stats, I've got all the analysis for that guy, because he's just amazing. And yeah, it was just great, man. Like, after that, you know, I think even at 1-1 before the Martinelli goal, fans were already emptying out. You know, we call it a fire drill. So yeah, that was cool to see. There was a kid that was crying his eyes out. Yeah, I'm way too civilized to take a picture or video of someone like that, but I will live that memory forever. It was fantastic. Yeah, and then pretty much, yeah, we just left the stadium after that and just waiting for the away fans to get out. And the police on their horses were very, very intimidating. They weren't even trying to let us sing outside the away section, despite us being visibly Arsenal fans. I had to wait probably about, I want to say 30 to 40 minutes for the away fans to come out so I can meet my mates and we could just go get some kebabs and some churros, man, and just chill.
Yeah, and like, do you watch playoffs and stuff?
Yeah, I watch clips and then I watch like.
No, watch a game like it's actually good.
But yeah, that was it. Probably do a day 3 for like our train to Barcelona in about 4 hours. Fuck, you know. But yeah, I've been Coach. This is day 2. Signing out. Peace.